Hello, Facebook and YouTube. Welcome to the Rayjays World podcast. I'm the host, Rayjay. Also, if you're listening on your podcast listening device, welcome too, because this is simulcast on my podcast. So, anyway, I mainly want to mention the ratings for both AEW and NXT Wednesday. According to Wrestling Inc., AEW Dynamite was running a 827,000 viewers, while NXT had 731,000 viewers. And they say that that the viewership had went up on both. But still, you had 934,000 viewers watching Tucker Carlson that night, and it's mostly the news. Well, the challenge was higher at the 18 and 34 demographic on MTV. But AEW drew the most in the 18 to 34 demographic, and NXT was right behind it. I mentioned this on my website, rayjaysworld.net. If you can visit that, I mentioned it there that right now the whole thing with wrestling right now is people have for all the fans that watch AEW and all the fans that watch WWE, the ratings amounts you're gonna get are only what's on Raw and SmackDown. Nothing has gone over Raw and SmackDown. So where we're at right now is, I actually believe that it has something to do with the fact that that wrestling, people have lost interest in wrestling and they're more interested in news programs, and mostly because wrestling looks fake and the news programs are real. So you have that to consider too. What I say is that we should that there should be like a wrestler that combines what Tucker Carlson is doing and what Rachel Maddow is doing, and incorporated that into their wrestling. Maybe the ratings on some of these wrestling TV shows will go up, and we can go back to the 80s and 90s of wrestling where it didn't look fake. So far, the closest person that I see to doing that, two people. Ryan Ocean, whose his gimmick is mostly a political gimmick, where he's all his promos are he's doing it like a politician, but he's wrestling. And then the gimmick that I forget his name, that let me think of his name. I gotta go back. Hold on. The gimmick that 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 the gimmick that Drew Gulak had before he did the PowerPoints and everything, and the thing that he's doing now. I actually believe that, in my opinion, that it would actually help out if there was a gimmick like that where they figure that stuff out in a sense where the gimmicks would be more, how shall I say it, where it's more politician-y, and the whole idea of politicians in that gimmick, that's politics has become has gone gangbusters on cable ratings. That's what's taking up all the ratings from NXT and all these other things, is with the cable ratings on most of it goes to cable shows like Maddow shows or Tucker Carlson shows, which are all about politics. The reason that people go over there is it's telling the truth. So things didn't work out that way, but that's just my opinion on that. Let me go to another story that's going on. Apparently the rumor going around is Samoa Joe might be a permanent member of the Raw announce team. Now, I think he's doing a pretty good job at that position, but my question is Samoa Joe taking over for Lawler because Vince has kind of lost interest in Jerry Lawler to a point where it's like, okay. Apparently Joe was injured, which that's what Wrestling Inc. is saying. But he is still waiting to be medically cleared to compete from a concussion, I guess. And it was from the commercial shoot he did back in February. So, yeah. So, anyways, this is going to be a very short podcast. It's basically my first episode test podcast. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this if you're listening on iTunes. It doesn't look like many people had come and visited my channel for this for a while. So, anyways, I will see you next time. And, yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, bye.